James Bagg here. Today I want to talk about the video game franchise Nintendogs. In this pet simulation game, you can buy your own puppy, you can feed it water, you can even teach it tricks. Today I asked the question, is my dog smarter than a Nintendog? You know, I never owned this game in its heyday. This is actually my first time playing. I'm real excited. I'm gonna name my dog Jeff. Inspired by that meme where the guy says, "My name's Jeff." Call me basic, I don't care. I think that that's absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna go with the Labrador. I'm very familiar with this Nintendog as it's gotten in my face in many a Smash Bros. Matches. I'm just kidding, I don't play with the assist trophies on. I'm not a nub. Now, it looks like the game is only giving me female options. I guess I'll have to make do, but to be honest, I never wanted a female dog. It's not because I hate women or femininity. In fact, for a long time as a child, I thought I myself was female. You see, I have these scars on my genitals that look like the little guy has been stitched on. One up the center of the testicle bag, and another from the shanty circumcision job given to me as a child. I guess I can't blame the circumcised person. Maybe I was a fidgety child, but still, you'd think they'd account for that. No, I don't want a female dog because I'm of the understanding that female dog urine is like sulfuric acid to grass. And let's face it, as a dog owner, try walking your dog and avoiding grass. It's inevitable that with a female dog, you're going to be killing a lot of grass. And you can call me Tom T. Hall, because I love grass. This is great. I'm having a blast. I see why this was such a global phenomenon. I'm not sure how I'm going to determine if this virtual dog is smarter than my real dog, but I will say, if I were to rub my dog on its hindquarters like this, he wouldn't be too happy. He's more of an above the belt kind of dog. You know what? I can't do this. I've got too much on my mind right now. I'm in crisis mode. The truth is, I boned up. I boned up big. I started a war with my neighbors. Now, these aren't your typical neighbors. This isn't Wilson from Home Improvement. I'm not going over there to get tips on how to have a better marriage. See, it's a very special circumstance I'm in. The building next to mine is a home for juvenile delinquents. It's a halfway house for young criminals not old enough to be placed in a real prison. That's right, these scrappy ne'er-do-wells have no regard for civilization's laws, and they have all of the strength that a fresh young body provides. This strength reinforced by recreational drug use, no doubt. Amphetamines, steroids, possibly, it's anyone's guess. See, the worst part about this whole situation is that I actually initiated it. I was filming a segment for this channel next to their house last night, and I know this is going to be polarizing for a lot of you. I screamed at them unprovoked. I told them to fuck off. I told them they had tiny dicks and buck teeth. Listen, I know that sounds bad, and I know I'm gonna get some haters. Hell, count my wife as one of them. I'm the #1 horse's ass on her shit list right now. She has to live next to them. She's got a target on her back. I got a target on mine. Hell, the dog's got one. I was walking him when I did it. Of course, I'm gonna have to take the blame for this one. I recognize that I could have done things differently. But before you cast judgment, I want to give you some context. You see, I've been living next to this house for 6 years now. I've been spit on by the inhabitants of that house twice. I have had someone from that house jerk off while looking at me and my wife and dog as we walked by. They were hiding in a bush, masturbating at us. Just last week, I was walking my bike past their house, taking it to the Husky to get some air in the tires. They came out of the house, and they were staring me down, and they were rapping at me. And it wasn't a freestyle. The rap wasn't about me. It wasn't about what was happening around us. He walked straight past me. He was drinking a water bottle. He tossed the water bottle straight up in the air and then turned around and walked away from me as the water bottle landed smack dab right in front of me. It was intimidating. He was trying to intimidate me. Now, this doesn't sound that scary, maybe. So what I've done is I've reenacted this scene. I got my neighbor Owen to come help me film. He'll be playing the part of me. I'll be playing the part of the rapper. Now, I don't know many rap songs. Thankfully, I play Overwatch with this guy who often sings rap songs into the mic. He sings this one song called Thuggish Ruggish Bone. I looked this up. This is a song by the band Bone Thugs and Harmony. Now, I just did the melodic chorus part because I don't have any skills as a rapper, but I think I do a pretty good job. It's the thuggish ruggish bone. 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 But the worst incident by far was the time that I had just gotten off an 11-hour shift. I'm walking home, I'm exhausted, and I hear a kid yell at me from across the street from that house. And he says, "You got any drugs?" And if I did have drugs, like I'd be giving them to this fucking kid, I say nothing, I keep my head down, I soldier forward, and then I get this. "Yeah, keep walking, you little dick buck-tooth bitch." It struck me to my core. Now, if you do not think that that's traumatic, I've yet again reenacted the scene. Owen refused to play the part of the juvenile delinquent, so I had to pay a kid off the street. Owen will be playing me. I am, of course, directing. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me, man. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. I'm filming a short documentary right now.
Yep.
And I'm filming a scene where a kid is screaming obscenities at someone else across the street.
Okay.
And so I need to find someone who will say the line, "Keep walking, you little dick bucktooth bitch." I will pay you $20 to say that line.
Shit, I'm down.
You're down?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Hey, you got any drugs? Yeah, keep walking, you little dick bucktooth bitch.
So now you see where I'm coming from, I'm sure. And now, finally, and this is a big one, before I accosted those teenagers, I was in the throes of a potentially deadly allergic reaction. An allergic reaction that no doubt affected my behavior. So you see, I was filming this video. It was an appendices to my Nintendo DS hand feel video. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you the footage. I think it speaks for itself.
James Bag here. I'm experiencing an extreme allergic reaction to some beets that I had in a salad, so I got to make this video real quick. There's been some complaints from my previous video about how I didn't actually go through and rank the hand feel of the Nintendo DS's. That's on me. The small new Nintendo the regular sized new 3DS is my favorite. The XL regular 3DS is my least favorite because of the gummy thumbstick. My throat is closing in on itself. I can't. I gotta get an aspirin.
Now, how can I be held 100% responsible for my actions when I'm so clearly medically incapacitated? All right, let's get to the actual footage of me verbally attacking these kids. Now, this footage isn't great. I'm no Jeff Tremaine. This was a very hard lesson for me to learn. I will not be attempting anything like this ever again. You may not be able to tell from the shot, but this video ends with the kids getting off the porch and chasing me down.
What are you kids doing? Hey, why don't you're a buck-tooth limp dick. You're a buck-tooth little, little dick bitch. You're a buck tooth. I'm not sure that worked.
Before I sign off, I'd like to apologize to my wife. I'm sure that she's not going to be happy that I'm posting this video. I just want to say that I believe as a safety precaution this was necessary. This chronicle of events, especially the recreations in stunning 4K, could be useful should something happen to us. Anything for the safety of my family. And for the record, no, I don't have sex with my dog. Thanks for watching.